Jalango TV.
My name is Kenneth Kabugi.
My name is Darius Kararu.
Na hii kazi ya photography kuna pesa? Hi everyone, my name is Juliet Gateri from Alternate Doors Consulting. Welcome again to another job segment.
For me, I started production while I was in high school. They introduced film as a extracurricular activity. So I decided, let me try this thing, maybe it can work. And I found it interesting that every time when we were being taught film, I was engaged in it, and that's how I got interested in it.
I'm a photographer at Bright Spark Media. So electrically inspired to do photography when I was a young kid, the early teenage stage. Nilikuanga napenda kudoing ma road trips. So I used to do road trips with my cousins. So every time we used to have a Canon camera, a small one, a power shot one. So every time tulikuwa tunaenda hizo road trips, I used to take photos na capture hizo moments. Alafu my friends, my cousins wanani-congratulate, good job. So every time nilikuanga encouraged. So after some time nilikuwa na wahola na niaje kuna a next road trip tushie nikuwe photographer wenu. So that's how it started.
Okay.
Then afterwards.
So how long was this?
From like when I was 15 years.
Okay.
Yeah, till 18 years.
Okay.
Then upgrade kutoka hapo, I started doing photography in church. So I used to capture sermons, children in Sunday school, etc.
Okay. And did you have to go through a formal education, like kwa shule?
Yeah. Immediately after high school, I had stayed at home maybe, I think for 5 months even, before I joined ADMI, that is Africa Digital Media Institute. I joined in to do film production and TV production.
When I finished high school, I joined Shantao. So there I did 3D animation, photography, editing and music. So I was only interested with photography then. Okay. So that's when I started photography.
Before we go to work experience, how long were you in school for?
I think 1 year and a half.
Or 1.5 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did photography for 4 months at Shantao.
4 months?
Yeah.
And you are ready for the market?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then in terms of work experience, how after high school or immediately after ADMI, when did you start working?
I started working after high school.
Wow,
actually.
okay.
Yeah. Around where I was staying, there was a set. It was Pendo. That was Pendo TV series. I got in there as an intern. So nilikuwa narushwa each and every job. For me it was interesting because I wanted to learn everything in the film sector.
Were they paying you?
No.
Okay.
Surprisingly, after nimemaliza high school and all that, could do anything in line to photography. At first nilianza kudu side hustles. Nilikuwa na do story na caterings. Maybe kuna weddings, kuna birthday parties, any rurashios hivyo. So then afterwards ndo nika join Bright Spark.
Okay.
Yeah, so yes, that's all.
Okay. And how does your day-to-day look like?
Depends with the shoot that is there. There are some days it's a bit low, but when there are clients coming in, it's really busy. You don't have time for maybe yourself. Yeah.
We start with the brief. Kuna brief. After tusha do brief, tunaenda maybe a location reki, tunacheki venye set inakaa. Then afterwards the DDR shoots. We set up our lights and everything to collect and set. Any
highs and lows in your career path?
Oh, there are. When I was a freelance, you would stay maybe for 2 months without even a gig, or 3 months or 4 months. But once you get that gig, you're like, let me do it, because maybe this will change the situation I'm in.
Yeah. Okay. And then in terms of, let's say, if somebody else who is in high school or who's just at home sitting and wants to venture into film production, what would be your advice to them? Should they pass? What kind of grades should they get?
Okay, not really grades.
Okay.
I
So
don't
those grades, they don't matter.
Not really,
Yeah.
because you know, for you to get into an institution, they'll have to look at
The grades.
the grade.
Okay.
So I'll say you just pass.
Like for me sikupass ile sana.
Okay.
Ni tu ile passion yenye nilikuwa nayo
Okay.
ndio ikani move ni do photography.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when did you start making money?
I started making money when I joined now the film industry in terms of commercial, that is Bright Spark Media.
Okay. Na hii kazi ya photography iko na pesa?
Iko na do, siwezi discourage mavijana.
Okay.
Iko na
Iko na pesa?
Yes.
Okay. And who inspires you? Who do you want to be like in terms of a film director? Who, like the famous ones?
David Fincher.
Which film have they
He's
done?
done Gone Girl. He's done The Social Network.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's your inspiration.
That's my inspiration.
Okay. And inspiration yako, like one of the like best photographers in the world. Who inspires you in the world or in Kenya, anywhere?
Osborne Macharia.
Oh, that's a Kenyan.
Yeah.
Okay. So you inspire to be like
Osborne Macharia.
Osborne Macharia.
Yes.
Okay. And as a parting shot, what would you advise somebody who wants to venture into this?
Film.
Yes.
Film needs patience.
Okay.
If you're not patient enough to see yourself grow, because to grow, then I don't think it will be for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Patience in terms of time, or
Patience in terms
earning, or
time, earning, the next level of your career, because there are many levels of filmmaking. Do you want to be a director? For you to get to a director, you have to pass through lighting, you have to pass through
so each and
handling the
every
camera.
stage.
There's each and every stage. Unless you're really lucky, you can umeingia tu hivi set and then all of a sudden umekuwa director.
Yeah, that's you're lucky.
That's been lucky.
Okay.
But for you to be there, you need to follow. You need to go.
There's a
through
process.
There's a process, and that process requires patience.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what, as a parting shot, what would you advise somebody who wants to venture into
photography? Naweza encourage mavijana, creativity ama photography is what you imagine is what you put into reality. So si ati ni kitu ngumu kufanya, it's a good career to venture into. So wenye wana feel shy ama wenye wanaogopa wanaweza, they can make it.
Ama ni expensive kubuy my equipment?
Ni expensive, sitadanganya, it's expensive, lakini utabidi uanze low, either uborrow friends ama kuhaya vitu kama hizo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jalango TV.